Good, Angel. Exactly. They sure did. That's why I'm making the video, because I was gonna go live tonight, and then I'm like, wait, what the fuck? My video's on private. I'm like, this is the second time they've done that shit. Dirty bastards. Exactly. What's good, y'all? What's up, everybody? What's good, Angel Cuts? Yeah, that's what happened. I noticed that the last time. I thought it was just maybe something I did, but now I realize it's what they do, and that's why I've titled the title these dirty ass YouTube and they dirty ass censorship tactics. So it goes to private as soon as the stream ends, and if you don't catch it, then guess what? The shit's on private. So. Yeah, it should be listed now, so if anybody wants to go check it out. But it's just some dirty motherfuckers, and that's what they do. But it's all good. So yeah, that's why I titled the video that way. So shout out to all you guys. What was that shit? Thank you, Angel. So, yeah, so back to what I was saying earlier, I do kind of want to go back to doing more of that stuff, kind of like, still do it, still do what we do, but, do things, just drop what I'm into, what I understand, from my perspective. So, today was funny because after that stream, the synchronicities started happening. Somebody hit me up for something, right? And then it had nothing to do with anything. I mean, the person is just a regular, just stranger. And they was like, oh, they can't come because, they tested positive for COVID. And then I'm like, okay, why the fuck would they tell me that? All right, I get it. You're not gonna, okay. Well, come when you ain't positive. And then they sent the thing. They sent a screenshot of the text they got, stating that this is what it said. And keep in mind, this is a complete stranger. I've never spoken to them before or anything. And literally the text they sent me said, New York State Department of Health is contacting RK, I don't know what that means. Your COVID-19 test came back and you tested positive. You should immediately isolate yourself and contact your doctor. Your local health department will be contacting you to find out where you have been or who you came in contact with. Everything is kept confidential and we will never ask for a social security number or financial information. You can help us speed up the contact tracing process by starting to think about who you came in contact with 48 hours before your symptoms began or 48 hours before you were tested. If you don't have symptoms, it's important to reach contacts quickly so they can quarantine themselves and get tested. Your name will never be disclosed to your contacts. Click this link associated with contact tracing. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Like, this shit is so retarded. Like, this is the most ignoramus shit that I've ever seen in my fucking life, man. It really is. So when I saw that, I'm like, what the fuck? So I responded to the person like this. All right, and this is how the conversation went. Keep in mind, it's a complete stranger. All right, hold on. Let me find out where that shit is at. Okay. And keep in mind, it's a complete stranger, right? This is like, I know, like, because what I talked about this morning, and then I get that. So I just was like, I just responded, oh, you got a cold, LOL. We will try, meaning I'll try to hold something for her. We will try, hope everything goes well. Take some herbs, vitamin C, zinc, you'll be all right. And I thought that would be it. Like, they wouldn't even respond. And you're like, okay, thanks. But they was like, yes, hopefully. And then that's the last thing, that's what they said. But then after that, they said thanks. And then, like, shit, an hour later, said, hi, which kind of herbs? And I'm like, who the hell? I didn't even know what I was reading. An alert, I get a message. I get so many messages on my phone. I'm like, what herbs? Who is this talking about herbs? And I go in, I'm like, oh, it's the person that was, earlier. So then she goes, sorry, don't mind. I'm just a little paranoid. I'm just a little panicked. So trying to take all the remedies so that I don't die. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, wait, I had to read that again. I'm sorry, don't mind. I'm just, panicked. I'm so sort of trying to take all the remedies so that I don't die. And I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? And like, what are you? I'm like, where are you? Are you in Rochester? No, I'm not in Rochester. I'm from Potsdam. And I'm like, well, I don't even know where the fuck that is at. And I looked it up. I'm like, damn, that's far away. And then I was like, all right, because I was going to tell them if they were in Rochester, what store to go to get these herbs to help with her situation. So then I was like, and don't worry, you're not going to die. I said, the TV and the news makes it worse. And it says, I don't know that area to let you know what to get. Is there any natural groceries near you or anyone who sells herbs? And then she said, yes, we do have a food co-op. They sell herbs. And I said, see if you can find any of these. And I sent them pictures of stuff that I take that I know that they would have at a grocery store, or their tenacures of like herbs, herbal medicines. So I sent her photos of that. She said, thanks a lot. And then I said, then you could, then I sent her a list of herbs: astragalus root, anchovy root, thyme, licorice root, rosemary, oregano, eucalyptus, apple cider vinegar, lemon, ginger, cayenne pepper. And I told her, put it all together in a tea and you'll feel 100% better. Now, I give those herbs because I know that pretty much most any store is going to carry those things in the store in one way, shape, or form. You can find those. I can't give the extreme stuff that maybe you can only get online or only at certain herbal stores. So I just threw that out there. And I was like, do you have any symptoms? And she was like, I had a very bad fever since Tuesday. And I was like, also use distilled water, never use tap water to boil anything, or never use it to cook food with or use the microwave. It's so unhealthy. And then after that, she said she had a very bad fever since Tuesday, and she said that's why she went in for a test. And I said, well, the fever is normal. It's trying to heat up your body to kill the toxins, which is the virus in your body. And she says, oh, she goes, today there's no fever, but I feel chest congestion. And I just broke that down to her. I said, those items I sent you before pics all contain alcohol, so they work great for fevers because it will also warm your body up. That's one thing about alcohol. It's always been used in the medicinal field, in the medical field since ancient times. And she goes, well, thanks a lot. I'll try to find these items around. And I said, in the way she described what was going on, I said, so you're actually getting over what you have. I said, the chest congestion is normal. It's your body secreting phlegm to deplete the toxin from your lungs. And she was like, really? Question mark. I said, so the items I gave you is for the tea. All are for your chest, and you will feel a lot better. Your cough will become more productive. And then she was like, okay. And I was like, I just told her, like, I've been doing this for a long time, And she was like, I got so panicked. I told my mom back in my country to get prepared for my funeral. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Like, whoa. Like I said, I don't know this person from a hole in the wall, But it's like, damn, this is how bad people are panicking, man. You know, this is how bad people are panicking. And then she was like, thanks. And then she was like, you know, she like, I guess there's a, like, because you can take my messages and like highlight them and move them. I don't know how this, like, the Facebook shit works or whatever, the messenger, but like they highlight the message, they pull a message from before down, and then they respond to that shit. Like, I don't know how to do that. I'm just I just respond to the messages. But she pulled the message down that I said, okay, so you're actually getting over what you had, the chest congestion. It's normal, you know, da-da-da. And she goes, I am feeling relaxed after reading this. I appreciate your time. And I told her, I was responding to when she said she's not going to die. I mean, when she said she prepared for her funeral, I said, no, I said, OMG, no, you'll be fine. Just don't go to the hospital unless you are in dire need and you really absolutely have to, or you're in fear. Then go to the hospital. I said, because once you're admitted with COVID treatment, it's, you know, with COVID, treatment is minimal, and they will never treat you for anything except COVID, right? They will not treat you for the flu, RSV, pneumonia, you know, anything like that. And people will fare out better, you know. People would fare very well, but they're treating them for COVID. But that's a long story. I know many in the healthcare field and that has now quit and left because they see what's going on and they know it's all wrong and people are dying unnecessary. Unless you are in bad shape, you know, try to self-heal. If not, then go to the hospital, you know, because I don't want nobody to be like, yo, you told me. No, go. If you're nervous and shit, go to the motherfucking hospital. Do what you got to do. I'm just going to give you these jewels. And I just told him, you know, if you feel down or if you feel in fear and if you need any help when you get to the store, I said, give me a call. I'm not giving me a call. Shoot me a text. And I said, if you have any questions, I said, but you're going to be fine. You're already getting through it already. And she said, thanks a lot. You have a heart of gold. And I said, you're very welcome. So it goes back to what I was saying this morning, because this shit don't happen, you know, that, you know, shit happens to me like that. But from what I said this morning, for me, it's kind of a sign that I need to get back to doing what I do. And, you know, like I said, there's a lot of people exposing what's going on, you know. And if I'm doing what I do, eventually it's going to come out in what I'm teaching anyways. So, you know, that's what I want to get back to. And then later on in the day, this was right around, like, no, matter of fact, right after I got done talking to her, a friend of mine comes up to me. I was sitting in the car, comes up to me, and he had a fucking gavel, a wooden gavel, a beautiful ass wooden gavel in his hand. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, that's dope as hell. Like, where the hell you get that from? Where you get a judge's gavel from? And he's like, I don't know, a customer dropped it off. He gave me 3, a small one, a medium size, and a big one. I'm like, let me see that. And I was like, can I have it? He's like, yeah, go ahead. It's like, there's a bigger one too. I'm gonna give the smaller one to my daughter. I'm like, cool, yeah, man. Give me the big one too. I was like, shit, I could put them as a decoration in my office. I'm like, it's a gavel. You know, it's like, you know, it has to do with law and shit. So I was like, wow, like, what is the... And the guy who brings them, who brought it and gave it to him, it was a customer, and he made it. So he made them. So I'm like, damn, there's another, like, sign from what I was talking about this morning. So I actually got those gavels and I put them in my office, in my house. So it's kind of like ironic. So, you know, that goes back to what I was saying this morning, is I want to get back to doing that stuff, man. You know. So, what's good, Ryan? Yeah, you're not going to get a notification. Not on my motherfucking channel. You ain't getting no notifications. It's barely to come through the damn stream. Like, I mean, this shit is, I mean, I am like so censored, but this shit been going on for years anyways, you know. You know the regular ones who've been censored, the heaviest, you know, the heavy hitters. So, but anyway, shout out to Angel, Ryan, Cuts, dropping on in. Red Storm was good with you. And Angel, I think I already said Angel was the first one up in here. And oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Let me see something real quick. because I'm literally sitting here talking and hold on with you guys, and I just got an alert of a friend request. Let me see something. Where the hell do you go for a friend request? Let me see. I literally just got a thing for like a friend request. Okay. Let me see if this is the person. That would be so funny. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to get back to doing doing some more, like, my shit. Shout out to all you guys. I think when I go home I'm gonna make those channels, so I'm gonna make like I didn't do earlier, it's been Bit Friday. And I might not even do it when I get home, I'm not even gonna lie. I just, whatever the way the motherfucking wind blows, I'm not a plan maker. I live in the moment. I'm gonna say the shit now. I'm gonna get home. Some other shit gonna happen. I might find some news. I might end up making a video or some other shit. I don't know. But my plan is, and if it don't happen, guess what? It don't happen. It's to make like 5 fucking YouTubes. It's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. I'm about to make 5 YouTube channels and just make a video and say, listen, subscribe to all these. Because I'll be rotating between all these and to have YouTube keep up with that shit. All right? And I think that's what we really need to do, because think about it. We just make massive amount of channels. I mean, they ain't going to strike them all. And we all know we're on those channels, each one of them. I mean, they wouldn't really be able to censor, But like I said, I've been telling you guys, I have found a glitch in the Matrix. I just got to sit down at my computer, not a cell phone, and actually implement the shit to draw people to #YeahRightTheMatrix. Matrix. So I already found the glitch, and it's already on Google. So it's already in Google, and it's in there pretty big. So when I attach it to whatever I attach it to, it's going to draw a lot of people in. And I'm working with a local guy here in Rochester. Shout out to Payne's Court. The guy is awesome, man. And he's a genius when it comes to, this shit that I don't know about the web. And so it's gonna come in. So, But yeah, I just got to sit down. The creator already gave it to me, and it's just like, once I sit down, my mind is going to go on a surf zone, and it's going to find, and it's going to link it up, and you'll see, But, between that and what's going on, everybody, I'm just paying attention. Shit is spreading rapidly. That was my post this morning. It says, the new variant is spreading faster than fake news and misinformation. So what does that tell you? If that shit spread that fast, it should wake people up to saying it ain't real. And honestly, I'm talking to a lot of people, even though everybody's wearing a damn mask because they scared of the shit, a lot of people are realizing this is straight bullshit, This Tim Truth Rumble video patent for forced vaccine black box gov surveillance and forced injection matrix. You had to bust that down into a sentence for me. The Tim Truth Rumble video patent for forced vax black box gov surveillance and forced injection matrix. I'm lost on that one. My brother Cuts. Shout out to Cuts, brother from another mother. I got my brother's piece on today. I got his piece on along with my synchronicity piece. So, and shout out to Unpopular Opinion on TikTok. Blessing me with a bunch of dope ass crystals and necklaces and all kind of shit. Just a beautiful soul, and she's you know, she's from around the area, so shout out to her. And my brother Cuts. I'm gonna link some of her stuff on my channel. I mean, not for me, obviously. If y'all want it, y'all can get it from her, just like I did Cuts. If y'all want to get something from somebody, I'll promote it. I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. I'm good. You know. So, how much does a 1-bedroom go for in Rochester? I don't even know, man. Like a studio? Shit, depends on what kind of area. You gotta give me a little more info. Because there's areas in Rochester and you can get a 1-bedroom, but that motherfucker costs, you know, well, I'm not even gonna lie, even a 1-bedroom shit might cost you a lot. But that might be in the most fucked upest area you could ever want to fucking imagine. So, but I've been hearing it costs more in some of the fucked up areas than it do in the burbs right now for some smaller shit. So, I mean, shit. What area you from, Mateo? I'll wait till it comes back up. I gotta get out of the city. They just put a 5G tower 500 yards from my place. Where are you at? Oh, Philly? Oh, it's definitely gonna be cheaper than Philly. I mean, I would say anywhere. I mean, if you're in a good area, I mean, a 1-bedroom, shit, you can get like a 2 to 3 bedroom for like between 600 and 800 away from the city, you know. Between 600 and 800, yeah, away from the city, you can get a 2 to 3 bedroom, nice shit apartment. You know, a 1-bedroom would probably be even cheaper, you know, right around, shit, I would say anywhere between 400 and 700 in a good area. But honestly, shit, I wouldn't be reloading to this motherfucker. This is a low vibrational ass city. Shit, I would head south. I would head right, motherfuckers. I'll tell you what, for motherfucking $1,000, you can get an entire house where I was at in South Texas, or where I'm still at. Well, my son's got a house in Texas. I don't got a house in Texas no more. Y'all know the hurricane came through and destroyed. The hurricane came through and destroyed what I had down there. But South Texas is beautiful. It's dope. It's the most amazing fucking place that I've experienced yet in the United States. It's better than Colorado. I done been a lot of places. It's better than Colorado. It's better than Florida. It's better than anywhere in Texas. It's better than anywhere in fucking Texas. And I'm talking about Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, all that shit. It's better than all those. And it's South Texas. It's like the Rio Grande, they call it. And it runs right along the Mexican border. And you know, when people hear about it, they be like, oh, you know, no, that shit is like Beverly Hills down there. It's like, you know, it's like really nice. You know, you have anywhere from just regular living to Beverly Hills type shit. You know, and it's beautiful down there, and it's always warm. Like when all that shit was going down in Texas, we ain't experienced none of that shit down in South Texas. Like all that cold shit. It was cold one night. It dropped down to like 30, and that was it. The whole rest of Texas froze like a motherfucker, but down there it only went down to 30. It hurt some stuff though. It hurt all the palm trees. The orange tree died. The lime tree died. You know, it did hurt stuff for just that one day, because it shocked all the plants, man. Them plants and shit got hypothermia. You know, and boom, killed everything. I believe they did it some type of test. They lost entire orange crops and lime crops, you know. But I would say, man, and then you're right by the border in case you got to skeet up out of here. You're right by the border. So, you know. And I mean, for $1,000, you can get an entire home. So, if you got more to spend, shit, you done got some real nice, you know, there's shit down there I seen for like $500, you know, real nice. So, what's good, Diamond? What's good, Diamond? I don't need no gas, but let me pull in here real quick. I think I need some water. I think I need some water. So, yeah, and read your comments. I'm glad you was able to find me too, Diamond Heart. It is. You can't. My son couldn't even search this channel right here. My son couldn't even search it. I gotta post at least over 20 videos for the hashtag to start registering, and then it'll actually hit Google. I'm gonna go back up to Mateo. It's crazy how many 5Gs I haven't seen. Yeah, I know Philly is I was in Philly, passed through Philly I think last year. If you headed north, Mateo? Oh, hell no. I don't want to be only reason why I don't want to be north is because you got to think, man, the weather. And right up through Albuquerque. Hell yeah, I seen them all over to Tri-State. Yeah, man, I mean, they're everywhere. Yeah, Angel, the Rio Grande. If it wasn't for your channel, why isn't one other I'd delete? Damn, YouTube, I've been on here for 15, 16 years too. Yeah. You can't search your video either. I got it from like on different. Yeah, I know. It's not going to search this one. You know, I even try to do it on my phone. I'm like, I can't even find my own fucking self on YouTube. What kind of shit is this, man? Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm banned on Twitter. I'm banned on fucking. That's why I've been on Facebook, man. Shit, they people in Facebook jail for posting shit. They ain't get me yet. You know, so I've been on Facebook, man. You know, as in, you know, my yeah right, basically the Matrix on Facebook. So, you know, I've been in the groups dropping messages and stuff to the people. But you know, I'm still around. I got Instagram, but I'm banned on there too. I put a video on there that should get like, I got 300 something followers on there. I put a video that should get like 2 views. Like what? I'm banned. I'm shadow banned on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. TikTok is they really let me have it, man. Like I was really doing a lot of damage on TikTok. And then shit, you know, like I had videos that would get 100,000 views, no problem. Now I guess I post a video, that shit will get literally 2 views, 10, 11. Like how? Like that's serious. Even the followers can't even see my shit or something. I don't know. It's weird. But if I go live, like I can go live right now on TikTok, and I can get 6,000 people live on there while I'm doing a live stream like this. No problem. And then when I get off, I'll have extra 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, or, you know, anywhere from 1,000. Like if I got 3,000 followers, it'll jump to 4,000 by the time the stream is over. So, you know, but the thing with TikTok is it doesn't save the damn video so people can view it. It saves the live stream, and then I can upload it to like YouTube or some shit. But it's like only something that people could watch like right then and there. And then TikTok is just so fucking stupid. I hate it. It's just annoying. Let me see. I can't search your videos. Yep. I just found whatever I couldn't find, so I added you. Yep. Exactly. It's weird. Instagram lets my stuff slide somehow. YouTube jacks me. Yeah. I mean, I can get my stuff up there, but nobody watches it. Nobody views it. So I don't know how that works. I don't even know how that shit works. And I think I gotta go get a water. I thought I had water in here, but apparently I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind, I don't gotta get a water. So, Yeah, thanks for rocking out with me, guys. Tonight on a Friday night, little scenic ride. Friday night, little scenic ride. And it's cold as hell outside right now. It's only 35 degrees. That's why I said, y'all, man, I couldn't go north, man. Hell to the nizza. I mean, it's beautiful up north. Like, Maine is a beautiful state in the spring, summer, and fall. But in the winter, it's beautiful to see. But for the elements, I can't mess with it no more, man. I really can't do it. Just like now, like we saw some sun today. It felt so beautiful. But it was only for a little while. And that's when you know you lack. And when you see the sun, you're like, it's like you've been starving for food, and now you just got some food. And you're like, oh, and you know that's how it is with the sun. You know, that just lets you know also that we're vibrating higher, man, because we want to be closer to our creation, which is the sun. So, you know. Did you see? Okay, wait. What's good, Blink? Philly trenches. So do you do TikTok more often? No, I don't do no fucking TikTok. I've been stopped that. Once I got banned, I stopped. I'm like, fuck it, there ain't no point. I can't even make it. Like, I gotta literally get new. They put something in your phone. You could delete the app, everything, get a whole new email, everything, even do your VPN. You can do all kind of shit. And the minute you get TikTok, it'll make you think like you're getting a new account. And as soon as you get a new account, that shit says your account's been terminated already. Like, what the fuck? And it'd be everything new. So like, you basically got to get a whole new device. Like, I don't know what they do, but that shit's how they censor you on there, man. And censoring the I mean, I still get a lot of messages from people through hashtag #YeahRightTheMatrix. A lot of those injury videos, and a lot of people who've been injured from the vaccine. Like, I gotta check on, see if some of them still alive. I mean, not to be, but goddamn, I gotta check on, see if some of them is even alive, because there was people I was talking to that was in bad shape, man. And the one guy, he's actually a respiratory nurse. And, you know, I was in contact with him a while ago. I had a big channel. Reason why? Because I had a big channel, so they would send me their videos to get the message out, because their shit was getting deleted. And I was like, okay. And my shit was riding through for a while. And then, you know, once they got me, you know, they fucking got me. So I was getting a lot of reaction videos from actual people. You know, I can't put the shit on YouTube. And then doing all the trying to get it on Rumble and BitChute, it's just too fucking much time, man. I ain't got that much time in a day. So, you know, I got a lot of the reaction videos on my phone, but where am I gonna stick them up my ass? And that's why me and my man locally here, Payne's Court, he's working on a website. So, you know, hopefully I'm gonna get video capabilities on there, so I can have all my shit on my own shit. And then the only thing they could delete is my motherfucking middle finger in the air. And I'll just use YouTube and all the other shits to just promote my ass over there. I'll go buy a whole nother goddamn phone, get back on TikTok, make it blow up big, because it's real easy to do, and freaking funnel the people all over there. They want to get some real shit. And I'll take other people's videos, like Cuts videos, Wise videos, put them all on our shit. Zach's videos, anything, anybody's shit. Put it all on our shit. People can come in one place and see it. You know, I mean, I've been wanting to do shit like that, but I don't have the fuck. You know what it is? I got the time. I don't have the mental capacity to indulge myself in a computer. I just don't have that shit, man. I only do that when I'm on some legal shit, when I gotta write legal shit up, or I gotta do something like that. That's the only time I could do that. You know? I just don't. I can honestly build a whole website, do everything myself, but I just don't want to. You know, I just don't want to do it, because it's just, a fucking head will explode. you know. So let me see. Let me back up. 5G featured decorative art is nice out tonight. Sunday is supposed to be 67 in Philly. That's what's up. I'm surprised my most recent YouTube video is still running. All the information is correct. I gotta check it out, the cuts. I brought up the 5G shit because I saw a 5G show today. It's been sleeping for like 3 or 4 hours. Damn. That would be nice. Yeah, Angel. Hopefully I can get that shit going. Anybody similar? Lucky no towers by me yet. Yeah, ain't no towers by me, but you could be, if it's been cloudy in Philly, you suffering from what everybody's suffering. My man from Africa, South Africa, hit me up and said, motherfuckers getting sick like crazy. He know what's going on. He said it's been cloudy for a whole month. He said they ain't seen no sun and people are getting sick. So, you know, I mean, we're sun. So when our connection, we streaming from the motherfucking sun. Like, that's our connection. Like how cell phones have cell towers, guess what our cell tower is? The sun, moon, and stars. And when it's cloudy like that, guess what we're disconnected from? The motherfucking sun. And when you're disconnected from the sun, you're tired, you're weak, you're groggy, you're you know? So if it's been cloudy in Philly, which I know it has, you know what I'm saying? I already know it's been cloudy as a motherfucker. So, whoa, that's next level. So crazy. I don't trust. It says TikTok is from China and they're infamous for credit scores. China NWO pedestal for the future. Yeah, you already know. China is the next dynasty that's supposed to reign supreme. That's why you see what you're seeing. So that's why what the fuck is that? Oh, snowplow. That's why what we're seeing, because, you know, we had these European families in line. Now it's going to be the Chinese, you know. So, you know, but you got to remember, the Chinese is what's watching over YouTube, believe it or not. That's why everything gets struck at night, because they on China time. You know, they on the other side of the world striking our shit down. So my shit always gets deleted at nighttime. That's because it's China. I know what they doing. And then when you appeal your shit, they only answer at nighttime. So that's China. So, and then the majority of these companies are all linked to China any goddamn way. They're all stakeholders. They all have stake in shit. So, I mean, just think about it. I mean, we need to look at everything we got is from motherfucking China, you know? It's like the kids. Who's Santa? They don't know nothing. China. Because they look on everything, they think China's Santa Claus. Ain't that some shit? All they gotta do is look on everything. Made in China. Made in China. Made in China. So. Did you make another channel? No, I didn't do it. I didn't have time today. Like I told y'all, I said it earlier, I'm gonna go home and make 5 fucking YouTube channels. So it'll bring me up to, yeah, right, the Matrix 28. I'm gonna make 24, 25, 26, 7, and 28. Just for shits and giggles, and say, go ahead and censor that. And then I'll make a video so everybody can go subscribe to all them damn channels. And, you know, then we really working with like 12 channels, so it might get a little confusing, but guess what? Pick your poison. They can censor and do whatever they want. But you guys will know when I'm on, because I'll just bounce from one to another. When you see a strike or you see some shit, you'll know to go to the next one. I'll do it in sequence. So, but like I said, there's no guarantees. I might get home and the whole demographic change. So, but I'm gonna do it. Just when I sit down and do it, I'll do it. So. But shout out to all you guys. Like I said, I want to get back to doing what I do, man. I get more out of that, you know. I mean, all the shit I do, I love doing it, but I can't love it because I can't put the information out like I want to. It's like playing basketball. I was a good basketball player. I loved the game. But when when I stopped playing, my Achilles was bothering me, my knee was bothering me. And it was like, okay. And then when I healed up, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good. But the problem is, I don't want to hurt myself again. So I'm not about to get out on the basketball court if I can't play like I used to play. Because then I feel like I'm cheating myself because I got to hold back. You know, and that's why I just didn't stop playing basketball. You know, I could still get on the court and play my ass off, but I'm not about to get out there and play like I used to, even though I know I can physically. I'm just not going to do it. So, you know, somebody call me up like, hey, you want to play in a league? I'm like, hey, no, I can, but I don't want to because I'll have to perform in a way that my body can do, but I don't want to risk anything. So that's how I feel about this YouTube. Is like, I can put all the information out, but I can't put it out like I really want to do it. Like I can't give it my all. So I want to do what I can give my all, and that's dropping other shit. You know, like the body, you know, like spiritual shit, you know, legal shit, law shit that just goes on in everyday fucking life, you know. That's what I want to do, you know. Because it's just we're all getting the information from each other anyways. So I need to go back and do shit that, you know, that I really enjoy doing. And like I said, I enjoy all this shit. And you know I love exposing shit more than anything, but, you know, you can't do it like you need to. I just let my other brothers does it. My other brothers do it. Cuts is doing it. Dropping jewels. You know, Truth Virus always dropping jewels. Wise, of course. Other people, of course. The gematria community. You guys we all know each other. So we all going to get the information. You know? So. But that'll stop me from getting deleted so much. So that's what I want to do. I want to go back to my do you know you a slave shit, you know? Do you know your body type shit? You know? So, especially now, like, a lot of people are in fear of this, you know, of this. Well, you know, it's something out there. You know, we got to protect ourselves, man. No, what the fuck, man? No, you don't. You got to just be you. So, shout out to Angel, Diamond, Blink, Cuts, Mateo, trying to get his relocation going on. Honestly, I would head south with my brother. You know, Ryan, shout out to him. So, we all rocking out. It's pretty quiet in the streets of Rochester. Someone got shot earlier. I guess, you know what they're doing? People are just doing it in daylight. Oh, and that's another thing, man. Like, I don't know if y'all seen, I've been wanting to make a video about it, but in Connecticut, they've been finding, and I know it's already here in Rochester because I witnessed this shit with my own eyes on the same day. The universe leads me to this information because it gives me the fucking experience at the same time. So, in the morning, I see a post from a brother of mine in Connecticut about how they're finding weed laced with fentanyl and Delta 9, which HTC, all right? You know, I'm not about to get into the whole spew of this of weed and shit. Like, you guys got to do your own research and know what's going on. But Delta 9, what's it? Delta 9, hydra, cannabinoid, some shit. I forgot it. Delta 9, hold on, I'm going to give you the exact thing, but it's just THC. As well, you guys, anybody that smoke weed knows what Delta 9 is. Okay? Y'all know what that shit is. Some people believe that is the original marijuana. No, it's not at all. And that's where they got people fucked up. And this document actually tells you right there that, hold on, I'm gonna get you the name real quick. Let me put this shit in auto so I can read while I'm driving. I gotta be going straight. Hold on, all right, now I can read. Hold on. All right. Let me get it. It's too far back. I hope I saved it on this device and not the other one. Okay, where we at? Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, that's what it is. Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol. All right. That's THC. All right. They want you to believe that that was the original thing that was in marijuana. No, it's not. All right. So when they tested this weed in Connecticut, now they've been getting ODs where they have been having to get they've been having to get Narcan. Okay. They've been having to administer Narcan to these people, man. And they only smoke marijuana. And this is the ironic thing. I was able to witness that later on. I got video of this shit. I got video of it. I'm gonna end up posting it when I cut it up a little bit. I gotta cut it up. But I'm gonna post it the same day that my boy in Connecticut posted this. Later on that day, this exact shit happened to somebody I know that smokes weed. The motherfucker lost his motherfucking mind. I got it on tape. Like, I tell you shit, like, if y'all could be in my life in a day, I see so many different things in a day. This is like mind-blowing. It really is. I see so many different things each and every day that'll just warp your fucking mind. That actually gives me knowledge of what is actually going on in I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but the shit just happens like that. So anyways, this is marijuana of fentanyl awareness in Connecticut, overdose response strategy. June to 2021, there was 11 cases. August 2021, there was 9 cases. September 2021, there was 9 cases. October 1st, through the 26th was 10 cases. November, there was up to 15 cases. The reported incidents were dispersed across Connecticut. Several jurisdictions had multiple overdoses with opioid systems attributed to marijuana. However, no pattern was detected. All right, I'm gonna pull over for this one. However, no pattern was detected. Right? Pull over for this shit real quick. Okay, so it goes, no pattern was detected. All right, in early October 2021, Plymouth, Connecticut had several overdose instances which naloxone, all right, was required for revival, and patients claimed to have only smoked marijuana. At one time, at one of these overdose scenes, Plymouth Police Department was able to secure a sample of the marijuana for testing at the state laboratory. The Connecticut Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection Division of Scientific Services Forensic Lab confirmed that the sample of marijuana obtained by police department tested positive for the following: Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol, marijuana, and fentanyl. All right. Now keep in mind that you see that this is a laboratory that did this, and they separated the Delta 9, and they have marijuana down there. That's why I try to tell people, like, this, when you understand weed, I never smoked weed in my fucking life. I never had to. All right. But I've learned pretty much everything I need to know about this shit. All right. From that itself, from the chemistry to itself, through the biology to itself, through the botany. All right. Through the ethnobotany, to where the shit originally grew, to how it grows in different regions, creates different strains, natural strains, okay? To all the shit these motherfuckers have been putting in this shit, all right? And then also what it does to the human body, to the mind, to the glands, all throughout the body. Like, I really when it comes to the human body, I've went to great lengths from head to fucking toe. All right, I can't really explain how deep and how much I went into it, but I really went so far into this stuff. But anyway, back to this. So they're finding this shit in weed, And then you got to think about legalization of all this weed. And now the flooding, the market of all this weed in here, all this shit in here. All right? And what is it about fentanyl that they want it out here so bad? It's in all the heroin. All right? It's been found in cocaine. It's been found in crack. All right? It's been found in the fucking K2 shit. Now here we have the weed that everybody's smoking, thinking they're getting high. And I tell you, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna fucking tell you. Hold on, where the shit at? Where the shit is at? No, you know what? I know I'm not on the phone that this is on. I think I am. I'm streaming off the phone that the video is on that I recorded this meltdown. Let me pause this. Just trying to play this beat while I'm trying to. It's not letting me play. Damn, yo, hold on. It's not letting me play it because. Alright, there we go. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I gotta post a video because you don't get to hear it. Yeah, y'all gotta see the video of this. And then I got another video on my other phone of me talking to him. But anyways, the dude smokes weed. All right, I've been told him, listen, stop smoking that shit because I seen him drift off already. I was like, yo, man, whatever the fuck you doing, stop doing that shit, man. The shit on the streets ain't no joke. I thought he was smoking the K2 shit. I was like, yo, man, stop smoking this shit, man. Dude is a good dude, smart dude. But man, he started smoking and his mind just deteriorated. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is you smoking? I know he ain't smoking crack. I know what people look like when they smoke crack. I know he ain't smoking heroin. I know he ain't doing none of that other shit. He's smoking weed. All right, but I knew something is fucking his mind up. So I'm like, damn, is he fucking smoking that K2? And people was like, nah, he's not smoking that K2. He be getting weed. But I'm like, who he getting it from? I'm like, where is he getting his weed from? He's like, I don't know. But I see him, he rolls in, he smokes in. I'm like, damn. I told him, like, listen, man, I don't want to see you. Don't do that shit no more. Don't come around me. So this motherfucker, this dude, one day he was fine. Not bringing it around. Next day, fine, I'm bringing it around. One day, they said he dipped off somewhere. 5 minutes, he walked somewhere, came back. They called me up. Yo, come over here, please, man. Come here, man. Talk to this dude, man. He tripping, man. It's scary. I get there. Yeah, that's when I started rolling the camera, man. Yo, I know exactly what it was when I saw it. Out of his fucking mind, man. 1 minute crying. Next minute laughing, smiling, talking crazy. Saying it's in my head. Oh, you in my head. It's just fucking with my head, man. And then he'll start, you know, yo, man, look at this watch right here. Yo, this shit icy, ain't it? Like, weird shit, man. This shit blow my mind, man. Like, it's crazy, man. And I'm like, damn it, man. I'm telling people, I'm like, yo, man, I just literally saw this memo was put out in Connecticut, man. I know this shit is here because I see people going crazy here. The same shit, man. It's out here on these streets and all kind of drugs and drinks. You know, it's wild, man. When you got your eyes and ears to everything, man, around you, you can see it. So when I saw that, man, it was like, wow, man. And this dude was like, he was gone. He was totally gone. You couldn't, you know, it's scary because a person, you could see. And then all the violence that's going on in Rochester, it's like, damn, man, is this like a trigger for people? Because I could see it in them, like, man, if this dude gets mad at something or somebody, if he had a knife or something, or even a gun in his possession, he's gonna pull it out and shoot it at somebody. He's gonna take a knife and he's gonna stab somebody. You know, that's all I could think. I'm like, man, I told him, like, yo, man, you can't be up around here. You gotta go. You know, you gotta get up out of here. You know, and then the next day came around, like, didn't even remember this shit, man, at all. Didn't remember one fucking thing. Didn't remember nothing, man. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy, man. These drugs, it's definitely it's in these drugs, and that's why I've been telling people, everybody I know that smoke weed, I say, yo, y'all be careful out here, man, smoking this shit. Y'all don't know where it's coming from. Y'all don't know who's getting it, how it's being funneled in here. But if these governments want this shit on the street, there's gonna be duffel bags left in alleys. There's gonna be trucks, cars, abandoned, stolen cars left with this shit in there for the streets to take hold of and distribute. Because if you find bricks, you find pounds in the hood, what you think, they're gonna set it on fire? No, they're gonna get it, they're gonna sell it. You know, that shit's been well documented for years all across this country. People finding dope. Come on, man. We know how that shit gets in here. So, you know, I just tell them, like, you know, be careful, man, because this shit is out here, and it really makes you think, man. You know? And yeah, it's really crazy. So that's one thing I did want to talk about. I was going to do a video on the Delta 9. I mean, think about it. I mean, come on, man. This shit has Delta. Like, come on. And that's THC. Like, people don't understand. They use THC. But they, you know, it's Delta. It's Delta. You know, we already know what Delta is, a sleep state. They're telling you that it's a low vibrational, they don't turn it into a low vibrational plant, man. And they got all the medical grade shit, you know? They got all that high, you know, medical grade shit. But also, even that medical grade shit it's a numbing agent. It went from being a mind stimulant agent to a mind numbing agent, you know? I don't know the scientific fucking words for it offhand right now. But it became to stimulating the hypothalamus gland, your cannabinoid system, you know, your pituitary gland. It used to stimulate that shit on a high vibration. Now, that shit hits it on a low vibration, sleep state, you know? That's why motherfuckers smoke that shit, they get hungry. It's a sleep state. Slow vibration now. You know, I mean, there's videos on YouTube that people posted from 70s parties, man. Partying when they was in the concerts and partying, you know, Woodstock. Look at the difference, man. How much, look, the smiles on their face, the fun. Motherfuckers wasn't trying to kill each other. You know, it wasn't like, it was just, you can see the difference, man. You know, and then like there's movies where they're like, people did like movies of these concerts and shit, and these big gatherings where people just smoking that weed, and you can see, man, how they were talking. Like, it's way different. Their eyes wasn't fucking fully shut and like, yo, dude, like, yo, man. Hell no, they was fucking vibing high. You can see it, man. That's what I do when I do my research, man. I don't just go into reading. I go into, all right, let me go back in that time. Let me see if I can find videos in that era. Then just watch. You just gotta observe, man. So, you know, just be careful if y'all smoking that shit, man, because anything the government says is okay, you gotta run the other way. You know, you gotta run the other fucking way. And run far and wide from that motherfucker. You know, I mean, they already got the equipment ready to roll to be pulling people over. You know, breathalyzers and shit for marijuana, Tijuana. So, Again, shout out to all you guys for rocking out. You know, just be careful where the bud is coming from. Yeah, everybody that smoke always says the same thing. I've been talking to everybody that smoke. Yeah, I get my shit from over here. Get my shit over. And I'm like, motherfucker, I seen you buying it from some random motherfucker off the street. What is you talking about? Come on, man. And people be like that, you know, and you really do. You got to watch, like anything, you got to watch where you get it from. If you know somebody that growing it, how they growing it, what they put in it, cheers to you. That's the way to go, you know. But just know you still getting the same type of strands and shit, unless you really got to connect, you know, that somebody's growing that shit under the sun in the Tropic of Cancer or the Capricorn around the equator in the sun with natural rainwater and earth minerals. You know, I mean, if you got that connection, more power to you. You getting the real deal Holyfield. You getting the sun, stars, moon, earth, air, all the elements in your ass. You know you gonna be lit up top. You know you're gonna be vibing high. But this shit here that's grown in the fucking basement, grown with artificial light, chemicals put on it, artificial dirt in a fucking pot, no vibration from the fucking earth. Come on, man. We got to understand, man, we are powerful. We are powerful as beings. We disconnected already, and we're going to try to give ourselves something that's disconnected more than us. That is no benefit to you. You know? I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't, I mean, we can't, you know, there's things you agree to disagree, but you can't agree to disagree on what's what. You know the elements is in the plant, and you need it. If you want to operate, if you want that plant to operate in you like it's supposed to, you know, that same thing go with herbs for your body. You could take some herbs, you be like, man, this shit ain't do nothing for me. And then you know already, man, because that shit was grown with artificial light. It was grown with fucking artificial water in a fucking warehouse somewhere. It said organic, but I know it ain't organic because guess what? The shit ain't helped me. You know? And the same thing with all herbs. Weed is an herb. So when I'm looking for herbs, I'm looking for shit that was grown outside. I'll even take some shit that might have had something added to it. But guess what? It was grown in the earth and the sun beamed on it. The moon pulled the energy from it and the stars circulated above it and the wind whipped across it. I'll take it, you know? Because if it's grown under artificial light, it's missing a sun element, you know? Even though that plant is actual piece of the sun from the seed and it's birthed, you know, through its plant DNA, but still, it gives that extra enhancement when the sun hits it. When the sun rays, the angles of light hits that plant, shit, you're gonna get it. It's going to you. That energy is transferred to you. You know? And that's why, look at the weed leaf. Look how, if you look at the weed plant leaf, just look how the shit looks. Look at any leaf. Look how it looks. That motherfucker is reaching out for the sun, moon, and stars, and the water. That's what it's doing. You know? As above, so below. The roots are in beneath, getting all the beautiful minerals from the earth, the vibration from the earth, and the above is getting the other. And then when you get that plant, shit, it transfers upon you. You know? So, it is what it is, man. But, and that goes with even the food, the vegetables, the fruits, same thing. You know, when you get to eating natural, you can bite into a piece of fruit or vegetable and immediately your mouth will know, you know, whatever it is, you're like, man, it's not right. No, spit it right out. You just naturally, it's like animals do that. You ever seen an animal that don't eat, you try to give it some fruit, that motherfucker be like, wait, it ate the fruit before, you know? But it ain't gonna eat it now because it ain't right. It's not programmed right, you know? I mean, it's that crazy. You're like, why didn't they eat it? They ate it before. Well, where'd you get that one from? It's a totally different thing because it's something in it, and the animal innately knows not to fuck with it because it doesn't read it, it doesn't register to them. And when you become more in tune with your body, it ain't gonna register to you. You could get something in your mouth like, yeah, nah, this shit, hell no. Spit that shit right out. So, all right, let me see what y'all we talking about up in here. Damn, oh, I was buffering? Damn, I ain't even know, y'all, sorry. Shit, we way back in the comments. Okay, let me back up. Shit, somebody right behind me. Just turn the lights on. Alright, I'm lost in the comments. I can't read. I got lost in the comments, y'all. All right, y'all. So I want to see some. I want to see y'all. We all going into a super lockdown. So I want to see you guys with y'all devices, or if y'all don't have a device, get a camera. And when y'all going out in public, make sure y'all rolling, because we will not comply. You know, we ain't complying. Fuck, this motherfucker's got the lights off behind me. Because we not complying with any of this shit. So you know it's gonna be a lot of videos coming from me. That's a factory. It's gonna be a whole lot of videos coming from me because you know, I didn't comply before, and I damn sure ain't complying now. I'm complying without a I'm non-complying with a passion this time. So most bunch of stores near me are selling Delta 8 and Croton, which these are different. I mean, we can go in any of the different proportions. Definitely making people whacked out. Yeah, man. Definitely is, man. All these Arab stores, man. When I seen this dude I know, man, go through that trip like that, I got so mad. I was pissed. I wanted to go in every Arab store and be like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing in here? Selling all this shit. Like, how are they allowed to sell this shit in these stores? You know? It's crazy, man. This shit is mind altering. The fuck you beeping for? You ain't even got no lights on. Like, you know, the store, all these corner stores and all these stores are selling this shit, like, openly. You know? And I be telling people about these Arab stores destroying communities, man, because it ain't nothing good in there. It ain't nothing good in these stores, nothing healthy. All junk, all smoke and shit, alcohol. And it's just terrible, man. You know? The destruction is real. But not much going on the mean streets of Rochester, that's for sure. Someone got shot earlier today. I don't know if they were killed, but another shooting is sad. The other night, it was another homicide, so it's pretty crazy. It's because it's the synthetic, the molecules are off the original drug, so they're different, probably into the drug classification. Yeah, it's just wild, man. It is wild how these things are in all these smoke stores. You know? It's crazy, man. And it's been another thing I noticed in my area, been a lot of crashes. A lot of weird crashes. Like, I'll just be driving off the road on the road and I'll see a veer off in a where you could see where a car crashed. I'm like, how the fuck did they crash there? You know, everywhere in the city, man. You know, so many crashes. So, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that they're censoring me. So when I gotta stop this live stream, I gotta go look. This motherfucker. dangerous ass neighborhood. And he ain't got a damn mask on. But I gotta take it off private and so it's able to be viewed when I stop it because they're censoring and shit. But let's go over this way. Remember the videos I was posting about Rochester, New York? The community leaders were all up in a roar about all the homicides. You haven't heard a peep from these motherfuckers since old raggedy ass Rochester fake leaders and shit. It's a fucking joke. There was somebody that was shot right here. This is actually a new thing by the city called the International Market, and somebody was shot like right here, literally earlier today. So I don't know. I don't think they was doing too good, but I don't know if they passed away or whatnot. But you don't see nobody over here. You don't see no outrage. You don't see no nothing. You don't see shit because they don't care about shit. They never will. And the corrupt mayor has stepped down, but she signed a universal basic income pilot program. So, yep, this Rochester, one of the pilot cities for universal basic income. So, this shit's crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm about to get ready to get up off here, man. I'm gonna go live in the morning. Drop a little music before I get off. This is my outro. So shout out to all you guys that rocked out with me. Ryan, Angel, Cuts, Mateo, Blink. Who else was up on here? Diamond. You know, all y'all. If I missed y'all, I'm sorry. Everybody who watches this after, love y'all. I'll leave y'all with this beat. These beats. Well, not this beat, this song. Because life is but a dream.
Luxury beats.
Yeah. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Close your eyes and you will see how you feel and what you think. Illusion, reality, pure consciousness, energy. We don't die, we're infinity. Back to the stars in the dark to see. Surrounded by ebony, life's forever, ever, 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 yeah. Ooh, life's forever, ever, 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 yeah. Ooh. Have you ever noticed when you fade away to sleep and all of a sudden you're in a dream? It's another reality and it be seeming so real cause your spirit's leaving the form. Favorite things appear, your thoughts and feelings manifested instantly. We gotta have a thought, we can control it how we want. We gotta understand that everything is energy made of love. But it don't matter what you do, good or bad, that karma's gon' come. We ain't gotta take life so serious, be happy and go. Be within the tempo, it's all mental. Approach it gentle, it's a lot to grab. Complicated and simple, our souls tend to be locked up like kennels. It's kinda sad. What's the meaning of life? I sit here and get high. I'm just thinking so much, I put strain on my mind. My maybe is not a meaning, it's divine. I am who I am, and I am I. Life is but a dream. Close your eyes and you will see how you feel and what you think. Illusion, reality, pure consciousness, energy. We don't die, we're infinity. Back to the stars in the dark to see. Surrounded by ebony, life's forever, ever, 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 yeah. Ooh, life's forever, ever, 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 yeah. Ooh, this is not real, it's not look around. What do you mean I feel? It just feels so real. Well, that is a point, man. Cause it be switching through different dimensions. Essential learning our lessons until we get to the finish of growth. My edges are rigid, but soon I flow like a sentence. My attendance be digit. I get the spirits legend, I'm gone. Don't be afraid to do what you want. Just follow your heart, and I'm not telling you to do wrong. Common sense ain't hard, no. Feeling myself in joy, raising my vibration. And I've been sick of the truth, but I never get tired, man. Then I've been teaching the people everything I know. Life is but a dream, everything is vibrating on a different frequency. Quantum jumping, manifesting. What we focus on, it grows loud. Even if it's something you don't want, the more you resist, it comes strong. So don't get mad if you receive more. Let me help you. Once you understand energy, you will understand the universe. But not call a Tesla. Don't be afraid to die, cause we only transform into another life. Accept it. Consciousness is so mysterious. Everyone's curious. Who's the superior that put us here? And religion is serious. Another criteria. Don't be oblivious, period. God had made us in his image. Appearance put us on this earth. Everybody's indigenous, living in tropical jungles, defending it, living breatharians. Life is but a dream. Close your eyes and you will see how you feel and what you think. Illusion, reality, pure consciousness, energy. We don't die, we're infinity. Back to the stars in the dark to see. Surrounded by heavenly lights forever, ever, 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 yeah. Ooh, life's forever, ever, 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 yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Peace and love. Love tomorrow.